Hey guys, since it's gonna be a long, cold day, I've got nothing better to do than make videos. So I saw this and I thought it was pretty cool. And I thought I'd share it with you all. Now, here we have the Pirate Cove pre-show. For anyone who doesn't know, I love Foxy. I mean, right here on my lanyard, got little Foxy. If I had room for it, I'd have a lot more Foxy stuff. Unfortunately, my room is so small, I don't have room for anything. But so this is the Pirate Cove pre-show by, what's the name, Baddington? Yeah, Baddington. And I have to comment usually now to let people know, hey, I'm reacting, so that way I don't get a fucking copyright strike. But like numerous people have reacted, so I don't see the issue. But so I love the fact that people have taken something that Scott has made and they make their own little things. This is obviously going to be a bit different. You know, Scott made Five Nights at Freddy's, and then just so much stuff has spawned from that. You had the Walton Files, which I think is still going on. I'm not too sure. You know, candies and flumpties, stuff like that. You have stuff like this where they're making it look a bit more realistic instead of more of a cartoony style that we're used to. And I mean, fucking mad respect for fucking Scott Coffin, who made what, 7, 8 games. I mean, we're also including the little troll games that he made. But he made 6 main games. He did FNAF World, and he did it all by himself. It was him. So it just shows that if you work hard enough, your game doesn't have to be Zelda-esque, can be this grand adventure. It doesn't have to be Call of Duty or Fortnite or whatever other fucking game is popular. In fact, FNAF is a game you're sitting in front of cameras, making sure things don't get in. Nowadays, I mean, we have a giant mega pizzaplex to walk around in, but back then it was simpler. But this is just one rendition, and it's if you're not into FNAF and you think you're too old for it and you don't understand the appeal or why I would watch it, just turn off right now. No point you watching it. Don't bother commenting like, oh, well, I'm not into FNAF. Great, super. If you're not into FNAF, just turn off the video. And hopefully the next one you'll watch. But if you're not into FNAF, don't bother commenting. I don't play the game. I like the lore. I like the characters. I like the fact that Scott put so much time and effort into this game, and look what it's done for him. Multi-million-dollar game franchise now. So, again, if you don't want it, turn it off. Not a big deal. For everyone else, please enjoy Pirate Cove.
Ahoy, me mateys! It be your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the Pirate Fox. Arg. When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today in just about 10 minutes. Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes! Can you bloody believe it?
10 minutes? Why, we better gather our gear before time runs out.
Oh, and I've got to prep my singing voice. La 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 la.
Bonnie, make yourself useful and mop the stage, will you?
Whatever you say, Mr. Boss Man.
Just try not to slip, Cottontail.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey! Will you landlubbers stop mucking around? Anyway, you scallywags just be here in time for the show. Not a moment before, and not a moment later, you hear? Or else you'll be forced to walk the plank.
I'm sorry. 1, I love Foxy. 2, like, he's like, will you stop mucking around? Anyway, it's like the that meme, the gif that you can find of him was it Pierce Morgan. He's like, oh no. Anyway, he's like, will you stop mucking around? Anyway, so you're gonna notice a trend here, and it's like I said, well, I don't want to keep letting it go, so I'll kind of stop and talk for a second or so. But it's just he's not mad at them, but he's yelling at them. And he's like, anyway, I love Foxy. Okay, so I had to stop there again. So for anyone who doesn't get that reference, the Go Go Go, there was a little mini game in what FNAF 2 was the Foxy Go Go Go. But you also have Foxy. You've got Pirate Cove. We got him staring out, and then it just says Go Go Go. Reference to the Foxy Go 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 mini game.
Ahoy, me mateys! It be your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the Pirate Fox! Arg! When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today in just about 10 minutes! Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes! Can ya bloody believe it?
10 minutes? Why, we better gather our gear before time runs out.
Oh, and I've got to prep my singing voice. La 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 la.
Bonnie, make yourself useful and mop the stage, will you?
Whatever you say, Mr. Boss Man.
Just try not to slip, Cottontail.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey! Will you landlubbers stop mucking around? Anyway, you scallywags just be here in time for the show. Not a moment before, and not a moment later, you hear? Or else you'll be forced to walk the plank!
Because when children go missing, yay! So, anyone who didn't get what was happening there, Foxy, the clever and sly fox he is, you can see him slowly staring out, and you can see his hook slowly starting to move the curtain away. Very creepy. And of course, these very unsettling children, quite frankly, if they look like this, I think they deserve it.
Ahoy, me mateys! It be your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the Pirate Fox! Arg! When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today in just about 10 minutes! Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes! Can ya bloody believe it?
10 minutes? Why, we better gather our gear before time runs out.
Oh, and I've got to prep my singing voice. La 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 la.
Bonnie, make yourself useful and mop the stage, will you? Just try not to slip, Cottontail.
Hey! Will you landlubbers stop mucking around? Anyway, You scallywags just be here in time for the show. Not a moment before, and not a moment later, you hear? Or else you'll be forced to walk the plank. Ahoy, me mateys! It be your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the Pirate Fox! Arg! When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today, in just about 10 minutes! Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes! Can ya bloody believe it?
And I've got to prep my singing voice. La 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 la.
Hey! Will you landlubbers stop mucking around? Anyway, you scallywags just be here in time for the show. Not a moment before, and not a moment later, you hear? Or else you'll be forced to walk the plank.
And then there was one. So they skipped it real fucking fast, didn't they? We had 5 children, and now there's only one. Safe to know, it's safe to say what's going to happen to this last little one, isn't it? But like I said, if they look like this, maybe they deserve it. Think about what's best for the world.
Ahoy, me mateys! It be your favorite swashbuckling buccaneer, Foxy, the Pirate Fox! Arg! When I tell ya, we got a grand show for you today.
Let me guess, is it going to start in 10 minutes? Also, that's not the my video. That's how it is. Every time it happens, it gets progressively worse and worse quality to the point where he looks like a still image almost. So just so you know, it's not the video, you know, it's not anything wrong with the video. It was purposely done.
In just about 10 minutes! Wait, 10 minutes? That's right, 10 minutes! Can you bloody believe it? Hey! Will you landlubbers stop?
Viewing of this tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately. Viewing of this tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately. Viewing of this tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately. Viewing of this
What's the matter, Foxy? I thought you wanted an audience.
All right, so that was the favorite Cove pre-show. So if you look at the animatronics, their eyes fit their sockets, but when we start seeing stuff like this, yeah, those are actual eyes. And it kind of is especially with Freddy, you could tell. Remember, his eyes pretty much fill the entire socket, but here you have these eyes. Now, I don't know what the black box is. I think whether it's self-censor or just whatever, but yeah. And this actually goes with the eyes. It goes something with what the phone guy says, saying that how the only part of you that will see light of day again is your eyes and your teeth when they pop out in front, pop out the front of the mask. You know, after being stuffed in the suit. So yeah, those aren't the animatronic eyes. Those are the children's eyes that are protruding out of these animatronics. And then of course we've got, yeah, it's just weird with the old black box. And then we have good old William Afton. I thought you wanted it, audience. That was so cool though. And then creepy children. And him like, see what I did? And then this part apparently is a reference to another thing. I think Dawko said something about it. I can't remember what it was, but apparently this is a reference or like a remake kind of thing. But I think it would have been cool if the video was like 10 minutes long, and instead of Foxy saying 10 minutes, it got closer and closer, and then something finally happened. So, you know, in 9 minutes, and then, you know, finally we're down to starts in 1 minute, and then boom, whatever happens, happens. Get down to like 1 minute, and then maybe we see this stuff, or actually, I think it would have been more effective maybe to show this first. So he does the countdown. You see all the kids gone. You see William there. And then that's when they start showing this. The animatronics with the eyeballs protruding out, the blood all over them. I think that probably would have been more effective. Because then it really kind of gives you the scope of what actually happened. Because you get to the scene and it's like, yeah, you see all these empty chairs and William Afton standing there, and it's like, what happened to the kids? So that's when they finally reveal what actually happened. Like I said, those are human eyes. So I think that definitely would have been much cooler. But hey, it's still pretty cool. And this is just one of them. He's got an entire channel. We got Give Life, also another reference to one of the mini games, the puppet Give Gifts, Give Life. So, sound response check. It's almost like the little interview type thing in what is it, FNAF 6, where you subject him to like various sounds, and they'll kind of react, and then you can give them a controlled shock should something go awry. What? Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese? Okay, that's amazing. Please come back to me. It looked like this, like Walton file type things. Speaking of Walton files. Bond's Burger plus ad, plush ad. Time of the year. Keep an eye. Walton Files. The Showstoppers. So no, nothing really major. Buzu's holiday message. So nothing huge, but yeah, this stuff all spawned because of Scott and his desire to create a scary game, because people were like, oh, the game was stupid. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna create a scary game then. And he did. And look what it spawned. But that was Foxy and his Pirate Cove. Love Foxy. Anyways, you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.